Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to an all-new episode of Point of View. We got a lot in store for y'all today, and our guest co-host, Ree, is back. We love to have her. Welcome, girl. Coming up on today's show, Monique and Tyler Perry are at it again. And what's going on over at the Breakfast Club? The cast is making headlines, and we've got all the details. And later, we have Girlfriend's Guide and Mind, Body, and Soul. So don't go nowhere. You definitely don't want to miss it. Pull up a seat, join the discussion. You're watching POV. So recently at Angie Stone's memorial service, Tyler Perry delivered a heartfelt eulogy where he shared that he was very angry over the mistreatment she faced in the music industry without any resolution before she passed away. Let's take a look at this clip.
To think that this woman was in the business for all of these years, and there's a difference between performing because you want to and performing because you have to. All of those years, all of those songs, all of that money that was owed to her, where is it? And I'm tired of seeing us struggle and go through things and work hard and not reap the benefits of what we were supposed to reap. But to think that this woman was in the business.
So after all of this, comedian Monique is calling Tyler Perry a hypocrite. She's demanding a public apology, the one that he allegedly promised her back in 2016, after she says that he blackballed her, costing her tens of millions of dollars. But was this the right time and place for Monique to bring this up?
Well, it's not like she brought it up at the funeral.
Right.
You know, this is afterwards, and honestly, I can honestly feel how she's coming from. If you costed me tens of millions of dollars, and she stated that allegedly, and she said that he never even worked with her though. So how would you put this label on me saying that I'm hard to work with, and people's following you, and now you stop my business, but you can, you know, vouch for someone else, rest her soul. You can vouch for her and feel so deeply about it, but look what you did to another sister. Absolutely not. That's a hypocrite.
What y'all think?
I agree. I feel like y'all remember when you talked about it when Monique went on Club Shay Shay,
Right. Yeah.
and she said, you know, everything, and she has a voice recording of Tyler Perry admitting. So I'm just sitting here thinking, like, it's been like over like how long? Like, is she gonna keep on running with this story? But just apologize.
Right.
Like, all you got, like, what is it gonna take away from Tyler Perry just to apologize? That's all she wants. She's not asking for money. She's asking for an apology.
So the only way that I can feel like, okay, yes, give her the apology, if the apology itself is really holding her up from gigs, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if it's just for your closure or self-esteem or validation, hang that up, baby girl. And I thank God that, with all due respect to Monique, but I thank God that I'm at a place in my life where I'm past needing someone to validate me. And I remember, I think what was a pivotal moment for me was when I was around 16, I was going through, you know, teenage stuff with my mom. And my teen pastor told me, like, you have to forgive your mom because she may never change. And that was like, wow, I gotta forgive her, because if I spend my whole life waiting for her to give me what I need, and if she's never able to give me, do I waste my whole life? And what happened in that is when I forgave her and released her, she changed for the better. You know what I'm saying? She gave me what I was looking for when I wasn't looking for it anymore.
But I'm sorry.
This is what I think. I think, you know, if we can't demand for other people in this business to treat us right, if we are not willing to treat each other right. You know, we demand that we want better pay, we want the respect, we want the roles, but then when we're with each other, we won't treat each other right. So you have Oprah, who's like, you know, having the problem with Taraji, and then you have, you know, Monique with Tyler Perry, and everyone's looking to be, you know, satisfied, to have satisfy my feelings, satisfy me in a way that's appropriate and heals me, and no one's doing it. And I agree with what you say. You can't wait for someone to apologize because it may never happen, but we can't demand for other cultures, other people to treat us right, pay us fairly, give us the roles we want and the things we deserve, if we're not willing to do it with each other.
Right, but
I'm
this
tired
hurt
of
her
hearing
career
this.
though. Like Tyler
But that's what
Perry
I'm
was
saying.
so big even then.
Yeah.
That this hurt her career.
But that's what I'm saying. People who are in those positions treat the other people right.
Correct.
We gotta do that because we're arguing.
So he
with
should
other cultures.
apologize.
He should. Everybody should
Exactly.
apologize.
Apologize to that woman.
Apologize.
Yeah.
Treat each other like you want to be treated.
And then it's like a slap in the face. It's not like she's just waiting every day for Tyler Perry to come say I'm sorry.
Right.
When you get in front of the camera and you're vouching so hard for someone about the same thing that you did to me, that's when a problem is like deeply affected because it's like, whoa, you just took a
she went broke.
Yeah, but I still feel like at the end of the day, Angie Stone just recently died. Let the lady have her time. You could have waited another little month, let her be in the ground good first, God rest her soul, before you try to steal her shine. But I mean, hey, at the end of the day, I understand
She's still gonna be dead.
Oh Lord, listen.
I mean, in a month, no shame. Well, she's still gonna be dead. So what do it matter if
While
she do an hour
while
or
we're
not?
talking about apologies, let's take a look at this clip from the Breakfast Club. There is so much to unpack here.
When I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie, the first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen because it doesn't look good.
You overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is if somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess.
And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing?
When I pulled you into
Lauren and
Now this was
Jess
nasty.
is giving Monique and Tyler.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because at least they in the same room. Tyler and Monique, I don't know when they ever gonna be back in the same room. But for this situation, like I've listened to so many different views on this story, and I feel like I totally understand where Jess is coming from, and I feel bad for Jess because I feel like she bought this person on as a replacement and she just assumed that okay, after I drop my baby and I get back, she's gonna make her exit and her next opportunity will appear when it appears. But instead the girl stayed and then she took over your segment. Like Jess bought Jess with the Mess. I don't know if y'all have ever seen Jess with the Mess, but y'all gotta go back and look at it because I used to love Jess with the Mess. And she said that she was not brought on to the Breakfast Club as a reporter. See, when Lauren came, she came talking like she was Miss CNN. She came reporting the facts and all of the sources. Now that's great, but also I feel like the Breakfast Club was wrong because they should have just gave her own segment to begin with. If they were going to keep her, they shouldn't have put her in Jess' position and make Jess feel like she was less than or she wasn't smart enough to keep her own segment.
Or she's just being
because she was
out.
they had two totally different styles of journalism. Jess was there as talent, as entertainment.
Right.
She wasn't there to be politically correct or like an encyclopedia.
Right.
She was there to be funny. Lauren came and I don't know, it gave CNN. I ain't taking nothing away from the girl. She's a great journalist, but at the end of the day, they're totally different.
What I do want to say is I know that we jumped right on this one because I was just trying to get y'all out of that other conversation, right? But the thing about it is, what I don't like in this situation that's going on at the Breakfast Club is that why do women have to always compare themselves? And so I feel like yes, we know that Charlamagne tends to be underhanded and he's got his little things going in. Like even when Jess said that he sent her the text message to tell her that
to tell her to shut up.
That was completely inappropriate and uncalled for. And he is like, always
he be in the mess. He right there in the mess.
Charlamagne with the mess at the end of the day.
Messy
Okay.
Charlamagne.
But I still feel like even though they have two different purposes, it can work well together. And I believe that is what the producer of Breakfast Club thought could happen. But there's always so much infighting when it comes to women. And so I hate the way that Jess is also looking because she does look very bitter. And Lauren looks way more mature.
It feels like it was set up. It just feels like a setup so they can go at each other because, oh my goodness, Why are the ratings always good when the black women are fighting? I'm tired of seeing this. Why do we have to be fighting for the ratings to be? Why can't we love each other, be kind to each other, be supporting each other? And I think that was a whole setup. And them two dudes over there being messy, you know, getting it all stirred up and whatever production, it's just not right.
Let me ask
you.
you
Could have given her, like you said, given her own segment. The lady who had the segment before comes back and do her segment. It can all work.
We want to know where you at with it too, though.
Okay, so I love Jess. I have never heard the new woman yet. I have never heard her, but it looks like Jess is irritated with I guess Lauren over talking, and she could never, you know,
Jess be over
get my
talking too,
time.
though.
Okay, just basically saying like she be over talking her. So that's what I'm talking about right now. Okay, so if that is the case, you know when you over talking somebody. So just give her some shine time too, and everybody just work it out. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like
got a
it's real quick. I feel like it's the ego that is. I feel like it's the ego that's messing up because we talk over each other almost every day,
Hallie,
and I don't have no problem with none of y'all. Yes, it is.
I think
and we love
Jess
each other.
is upset.
It's the ego.
I think Jess is upset by what production did, bringing somebody else in, not letting her know because it seemed
It
like she
ain't
didn't
just
know.
show. She just got there.
Yeah, but I mean, she still
So
should
what's
be
your question?
respected as a talent,
My
don't you
question
think?
is for
Ain't
my
no-
question
ain't no
is for the
friends in this
table.
game.
If you got pregnant and you went to have a baby, right? You brought somebody in, they did the job better than you, or whatever the case is, and then you come back. Would y'all not feel some type of way if somebody was in your seat, running your set, talking in your
It ain't
segment
her
that
set.
she introduced the
Exactly.
segment?
She recommended the girl for the job, but it ain't her show to have in the first
But
place.
it's
We
her
gotta take
segment.
a quick break.
We gotta take
We'll
our
be
break.
right back.
We have Girlfriend's Guide and My Body and Soul. Y'all stay tuned. You're watching POV.
What's up, family? It is hump day, and I got a question. So, could y'all be in a friendship or relationship with someone who has opposite political views?
Absolutely. I can.
Okay.
I can because I feel like the views that I do not want to compromise on are spiritual views.
Okay.
But other than that, the political views at the end of the day should come under what you're led by spiritually. So believe who you want to, vote who you want to, baby, because we all right and we all wrong.
Okay. Raquel?
No, I hear that, the spiritual. So I don't know, because that will bother me. Because if we're not on the same page spiritually, because this political stuff is a lot spiritually. It is a lot of spiritualness in it, and we are not on the same page. So that does, because I have a friend, it's affecting our relationship. She's teaching Bible study, and she can't hear the devil say he's the devil. I don't get it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Marlo.
Jesus.
Well then, I feel like I can, but again, it just depends on certain things. Like if we completely think different on something that I'm really stern about, you gotta get out of my way. I can't. It's like certain things I'm like serious about.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, different different political views. I don't mind, because I am very upfront with, I don't want to talk about religion and I don't want to talk about politics because I am very ignorant when it comes to politics. And
Yeah.
you're not really going to want to hear what I have to say about it all.
Yeah.
And when it comes to religion, I just feel like, I don't know if my God is your God at the end of the day. So I'm gonna keep my, political views and my religion to myself.
Yeah.
And we can just be friends or in a relationship. And I don't know about a relationship. I can't do it in a relationship. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I can't do it in a relationship. But a friendship, yeah, okay, you can stay over there. I don't gotta live with you or deal with your opinion.
Right.
But okay.
We got all the jokes today, y'all. Welcome back. This is the part of the show where we talk about all things love, relationships, and everything in between. You know what you're getting into. Not over here, though. It's always worth the conversation. Let's get into Girlfriend's Guide. We came across We came across a trending video that has people debating online. A woman is urging people to stop having kids while struggling financially. She sounds like my grandma. She's saying faith alone isn't enough and that God will provide isn't a financial plan. Let's see what she had to say.
I'm not one of those Christian women that will bring kids into poverty because I have faith that God will provide. I'm not one of those Christian women. I'm not going to knowingly birth kids in this economy, especially when I'm not doing anything to support myself. Then I'll birth kids so that they'll suffer. Do you know how I suffered as a child growing up because of poverty? Why would I do that to my children? I'm not doing it because God will provide. Yes, God provided, but I'm not one of those.
Okay, girl.
Lord, well,
Okay.
I want to understand where she's coming from. My grandmother, this was her sentiments for years. She's still trying to say it. But I just wonder if that was the case, especially in this economy. So should no one have kids? Like,
She said in poverty.
No, in
If
poverty.
we are almost in poverty. The price of eggs is $10.
I get exactly what she's saying, and I do not want to have a kid if I'm not financially stable too. That's
Agreed.
just foolishness. That's
Sure,
foolishness.
agreed.
Why would I bring a child to this earth if I can't even be straight myself? That doesn't look at the economy right now.
Yeah.
Like seriously, that is foolishness.
Yeah.
So I agree. God will
And how you
provide, but
prevent that is you practice safe sex.
And the
Right.
safest sex is no sex before marriage. Even though I have
That's
kids,
the
yeah, you know.
Okay.
She knows.
hell no.
I'm with you when you're right, Bree.
Yeah, I do
don't
know,
wanna-
but I also had a child. I'm sorry, Junie. I don't
Okay.
mean to talk over you.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Please, I don't want to be Jess.
But I also had a child when I was 19, right before I turned 20. We had nothing started out. But, you know, we grinded and God blessed us. And now we have like such an amazing bond because we've been through that. And now like the reality that life is now together. So, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like children are a gift from God. And, you know, at the end of the day, you got to just do it God way. Because I don't know. I wonder, do she have any kids? Probably not, though.
I don't think she has any kids. She don't strike me as a mother.
Lord have mercy on baby. What's next?
But for people who are not believers or religious, could it be seen as irresponsible to rely solely on faith for financial security when raising children?
I hate to be the ignorant one at the table. I'm so sorry, Raquel. Just give me 2 seconds. But when people say, like, you know, God will provide, God is not down here doing the work. He's not. He's not going to go to that job and work for you. He's not going to do that for you. You have to physically go and get the money in order to provide for that child. So as much as we love to say God will provide, he's not here doing the work for you. You still got to get up and you still got to go to work and provide.
Man, I promise that's a lie.
I'm about to say, I don't know now.
But I get what she's saying.
If
but
faith without works is dead, so you gotta work, but you gotta have
You gotta have that faith.
That's what I was going to say. That
I can't even get it out. It has been some days people like, oh, you shouldn't do this because you need to do it. And I'm like, he got it. And the money will just come to me. It'll really just come to me.
But that's the
What a
difference.
blessing.
I think some people's faith are so strong.
Yeah.
You know, they are so strong. They're strongly relying on the Lord that they can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, some people just cannot. But some people have that faith. That faith that's like ridiculous. That crazy
Like
faith.
the homeless man sitting
and it
outside the
works.
corner store waiting for God to provide.
No. Because what it is that
maybe
I
different.
believe some people's faith, yes, it does it, but what activates it is that faith mixed with obedience.
Yeah.
That's why when God tells you something and people say it ain't gonna happen, it happens
it
because you got
happens.
the faith, but you also have that obedience.
Right.
You know, it ain't gonna work for everybody because
Gotta do
everybody
both.
don't want to be obedient. People don't want accountability. But when a couple is planning on having children, should finances be the first thought, or should it be more about love and family?
Is love gonna take care of that baby?
Yeah, love ain't never been a kid now.
Finances.
I'm trying to
I
figure
would
out the
think
answer to these questions because
Finances.
I don't know. At this point, I don't know.
Finances. But when I was younger, I thought just love and family, and we can get the money later. Absolutely not. Now that I'm in my 30s, absolutely not. I'm so glad I don't have a child.
Yeah.
The finances come and all that other. You can love me, like me, but get the finances, and then the little kid can come.
And we just recently
Finances have
seen.
you need finances, and I think the Lord knows that too. You need finances
Right.
down here on the
Who
earth
is
to be
buying
able
the
to
milk?
move forward. So I mean, He knows that.
And we've seen how important finances is and how detrimental the lack of it is, because look at the young
Don't
lady
you
who
know?
just had her children
freeze in the
car.
in the car just a
Yes.
few months ago because they didn't have the finances. So in that aspect, I do get what this lady is saying too.
Yeah.
But all right, y'all, let's move on to our final segment of the day. This one is all about prioritizing yourself in every aspect of your life. Let's get into mind, body, and soul. So this is one for those of you who may feel like you have people in your life that just keep constantly disappointing you. We all know we like to keep you updated on the latest trends, and this one might just help. It's called Let Them Theory. Let's take a look.
Heard about this thing called the let them theory. I freaking love this. If your friends are not inviting you out to brunch this weekend, let them. If the person that you're really attracted to is not interested in a commitment, let them. If your kids do not want to get up and go to that thing with you this week, let them. So much time and energy is wasted on forcing other people to match our expectations. And the truth is, if somebody, especially somebody you're dating or who's a friend or somebody you're trying to partner with in business, if they are not showing up how you need them to show up, do not try to force them to change. Let them be themselves, because they are.
I completely agree with this when it comes down to everything but them kids, baby. The Bible say, train up a child in the way they should go, and when they are old, they will not depart, baby. So I'm not letting them kids stay home from Sunday school. I'm not letting them just lay in their filthy room
So
because they
it's
don't want to clean it up. 100%.
So it's situational.
Yes.
Okay.
But I literally agree with them, because let them. And the thing is, I think with people, a lot of us have controlling issues.
Yes.
Because I'm noticing that I have some little controlling issues too. But it makes sense to just let them. Like, if they don't want to do something, don't make them do it. You find somebody else who want to do it.
Yeah, you
It's
can't
simple.
control
You
anyone.
know,
Yeah. Go ahead, Junie.
as much as I like to let people do them, right? I just feel like sometimes, like you just gotta say something.
Yeah.
I can let you do you, but I have to say something about it. Like, I feel like Tally said, I feel like it's situational.
Yeah.
It depends on what the situation is, because sometimes, little girlfriends, y'all didn't invite me to the brunch. Okay, bye, toodaloo, have fun.
Yeah.
But if it's like something with like my relationship or my partner, I'm not gonna let them.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like let them be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Let them cheat on you. Let them. No, what?
Yeah.
No. No, I'm not always gonna let you do what you want to do.
Right.
Not over here, partner.
Exactly.
not
That
with
was
me.
That was actually my next question.
yeah.
As far as relationships and taking the let them approach, that could easily look like you tolerating unhealthy behavior.
Right.
And so I think, the next step from let them would be let go. And I don't know that most of us are ready for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just, I let you, and then I stay.
Yeah, no, that's just
Absolutely not.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't mean to let people be detrimental to you or let people run all over you.
You better make it clear now.
No,
I'm saying.
I think
'Cause she
she's
said
just
let them
saying,
kids.
if somebody is who they are, then you let them be who they are. Let them do them, and then you do you.
Correct.
And if that means you need to go on your way because you're letting them, then you go on your way and leave them behind. I think that's what she's saying, because you can't control anybody. You can only control yourself, and you make the decision to say, I'm done with that.
Right.
I'm going to let them do them, and I'm going to do me.
So we're going to change it from the let them series to the let them leave series. Okay.
Let them go.
Okay, let them go. We're going to change it to the let go theory.
Yeah.
POV.
I actually think this could be a really good exercise. And so I'm gonna try it a little bit, see how it go. I check
The
my
let them?
schedule, y'all. I'm gonna see how much.
Girl, let me know how it go in 30 days.
No, because
Let
my
them
thing
with
is,
boundaries.
I tend to always want to assert what I'm feeling. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And let people know
Yeah.
what I got to say. And I need to let them have it. Let them talk. let
sometimes
them go.
you do need to let people know,
Yeah.
because sometimes people don't know until you tell them.
And sometimes when you tell them, they still don't know. So now you done wasted your
Then I got
time.
to
Yes.
leave.
I think you do
Well,
have
I'm
to
done.
tell them.
you wasted
'Cause
your
I
breath
tried.
and your energy.
But at least you tried.
Which is what the lady is saying. Let them.
I think you do. I think you do tell them.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you have to let your feelings
Let
out.
them know you
Let
gotta
them know
teach
what's
the
up.
people.
That's right. But if they gonna do what they gonna, then they gonna do what they gonna do, and you just let them go.
They be knowing what
I don't
they
need to
doing.
put up with that.
They be knowing. You ain't gotta say nothing.
You got-
They know.
They don't say nothing.
And you go.
But communication.
Okay, she's right. Well, okay, she's gonna be wrong about
I'm not
it.
making
You're right.
no friends here right now, honey.
You're
I'm not
right.
making no friends.
No, you are right though. See, that's I have to get my communication.
She gonna let you have it. She gonna let Raquel.
She let you. She let you.
We both let
She
each
would be
other
so
have it.
proud of us. We learning this.
Let me find out the let them is the new we listen and we don't judge.
Okay.
So you know, let's work.
It's gonna be trending on
exercise out in real
TikTok
time.
tonight.
Listen, won't be on my page, honey, so don't look there. Listen, 'cause them kids ain't gonna let them do not a thing. But that's a wrap for today's show, y'all. Let's continue celebrating Women's History Month by honoring the incredible Josephine Baker. Oh, my mama raised me right. She was not only a multi-talented entertainer, but also a bold activist and a World War II spy for the French resistance. Here's one of her powerful quotes. You are on the eve of a complete victory. You can't go wrong. The world is behind you. My God, that resonates. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Amen. Don't forget to catch TOV weekdays here only on Afro TV. See you next time. Good night.